I don't deal with pests. Man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again. Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. That's right. Nah, that ain't the flexo. Nah. I got J's on my feet, they're retro. Yeah. They can act like they got bars. I got bars in my name like Esco. And I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro. And it's punks know that I don't tech joke. In person they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like Pounds just told them. With the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like Pounds just told them. With the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go opposite of the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause all they
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko. This southpaw fighting out of Ukraine is one of the best to ever do it. No one moves around the ring like Lomachenko. And his opponent? Zhu the Monster Khan. He's 5'9" with a 68.9-inch reach.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
There can only be one, Lomachenko, one of the most technically skilled fighters in all of boxing. No one moves around the ring like Lomachenko. The monster, Zhu Khan, fighting out of Beijing, China. This world-renowned featherweight looks to pick up another big win here. Some of the fastest hands in the world.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting the 2-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous 3-division champion of the world, Vasily Lomachenko. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Beijing, China, introducing the acclaimed featherweight champion of the world, known as the Monster, Zhu Khan.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about.
Right now, leave me alone. Close the curtains, close the door, take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see. This right now, right in front of me. Back.
What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That one will count. Nice punch. Punch scores. Still swinging with nothing left. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. All three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. There's the bell to start round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Which fighter will say no mas? What a punch. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You got to swarm on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Hit him with a left jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up.
Let's get it started in round three. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up.
Remember, with the lighter weights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move. They're fast. They're sharp. It's a hard night work for the referee.
Nice exchange here from both men. Neither man really defending themselves. Missed him with that uppercut. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few. Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Caught him with that power punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counter punch. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. There's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Catch and shoot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he just misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. Back and forth they go. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good one. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? He got out of the way of that right hook.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Shot with the left. And he misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Good counter punch. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
There's a scoring blow. He gets out of the way of that left hand. That counter shot lands. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? And he just missed with that left jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
They score again with the left hand. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges...
Here comes round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good punch. He just misses with that big right hand. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. It's all offense all the time. A big left, but doesn't score with it. He fails to score with that left hook. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
So that they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep it...
And there's the bell for round 8. Last round complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He misses with that jab. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. These two are the perfect dance partners. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam. This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one up. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Look, misses. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. 10 seconds to go. There's a counter shot. You never know with these scorecards. That will go down as a majority decision victory.
I didn't think it was going to be that close. I really didn't. I thought this was a one-sided fight. It was like a walk in the park. But for the fight to be so close shows how much these fighters have come on.
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody, I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for take off, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I miss them. Boom. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front.
You are looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland. the blonde bomber, Ebony Bridges, fighting from down under. And New South Wales, Australia, she won the IBF Bantamweight title in March of 2022.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bray, Ireland, she became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4. Fighting out of the red corner, from Bray, Ireland, she became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world. Simply the best, Katie Taylor.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, I'm so excited. What an...
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. She's really scoring with that right jab. She got out of the way of that right hook. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
No power in those punches. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
She blocks that jab. This fight has a real good flow to it. Great counter right hand there. Nice punch. She throws the jab, but it doesn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Good counter punching for both these athletes. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. And there's the bell to start round 2. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Both want a highlight reel knockout. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. This is a high-octane battle.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. She misses with the jab. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more amped. There's the bell to start round 3. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here. When you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Good punch. Good counter right hand again. Caution being thrown to the wind. She misses with that jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Perfect punch. Good, very close round with 10 seconds to go. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope that...
On to the 4th we go. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Lucky that hook didn't score. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Still swinging with nothing left.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
She can't find a home for that jab. Nothing but air with that jab. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. Back into the fray here in round 5. Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Jab slightly off target. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And that jab just missed with the left hand.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. Misses with the jab. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Counter right. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
That jab doesn't score. They score again with the left hand. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Quick punch scores. This round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn. Here we go. It's round 7. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here. Left counterpunch will score. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
That hook doesn't score. Jab misses. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Nice counter shot with the right hand. That punch scores. You'd like to see more jabs. The perfect counter lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one. And they're back at it again here in round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here. What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Oh, what a punch! Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. That's a scoring left hand. It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? That jab won't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice here.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
There's the bell to start round 9. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
And she blocks that right uppercut. Swing and a miss with that jab. These two are the perfect dance partners. And that right jab just misses. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
10 seconds to go. Good counter punch. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell's...
This is the 10th. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here. Another scoring shot there. Swing and a miss with that hook. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Nice job by her to block that jab. Right punch. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Good left hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Johnny, it's a majority decision win. Did you think it was going to be that close?
It's been a good one. Good entertainment. Everybody benefited. Those fighters there will learn so much from this fight. The fans cannot argue with that decision. I'm sure you won't, Todd, because I'm not. I'm happy with what I've just seen.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness.